Okay, we're back here on the double cab. Today we're going to clean up some of this rust under here. There's rust on both sides. There's rust everywhere. And we're gonna clean all this junk up and detail it out a little bit. Protect it with some paint. There's some raw metal, so we'll protect all this paint here. Clean it up. There's a few other things to do, like the heater pipes are broken, so we're gonna weld those up. This main heater pipe, actually this is a heater pipe cable, that's where the cables go, sorry. The main heater pipe is gone, so we'll have to install one of those. Clean all this up here, prep it, paint it, remove the steering box, rebuild it, reinstall it. Customers opted to redo the whole suspension, so we're going to remove the beam, rebuild everything, rebuild those spindles, rebush it, new center pin, put everything brand new, and then he wants disc brakes. We'll put disc brakes in over him. So before we move up to the top, we're gonna do everything in the bottom, down, and then move up. So I'll get started on that and I'll film a little bit as I go. Stay tuned. Okay, we're at the beam. I'm gonna tear down the beam up on the car, on the bus. Normally, you can drop it on the ground, but since it's up here, it's easier for me to work standing up. My back doesn't hurt. And instead of dropping it and lifting it, whatever, I'm just gonna take off piece by piece because I gotta rebuild the spindles anyways. So I'm gonna take everything off, disassemble it here, and I thought I'd film it while I'm doing it to show those of you who are interested in it. There's obviously the wheels already removed. There's no Spindle cable in there. I guess the customer had removed it already. So just take off the grease cap. Be fun. Sounded pretty good. There you go. Okay, this is a 64 bus, or it's double cab. So this is going to be a 27 millimeter. And this side is going to be turn it to the left to take it off. It's threads are I guess called right-sided threads. I don't know. Reverse threads. So don't forget that if you're doing that, you'll mess up your spindles if you try to take them off normally. So I'm turning it to the right. Take it off. I don't know. Yeah, I do know my left and right, but I got a cold, I'm sick, still working, gotta pay bills. Okay, the truth is I love it. I can't get enough of it. Do it till I'm dead. Might have to speed up some of this stuff in time lapse. If you're gonna be all bored with it. Everybody knows to take a nut off. Drum should pull that off. We're gonna put disc brakes on this, so keep your nuts and keep your thrust washer. The kit we're getting is from, I think AC Industries. That's where it's from, AC Industries. And that kit has everything in there as far as bearings and races and stuff like that. So next thing we're going to do is take off this whole assembly. The brakes, like the previous customer, or excuse me, the customer had did his brakes a long time ago, but now has decided to do disc brakes since he decided to go with this full restoration. And I'm going to take off the brake hose so I can pull off the assembly. The brake hose is connected to the wheel cylinder back here, and if I just try to take it off, it's going to be caught up. The brake hose is a 14mm wrench on this model. It is hot today. It's funny, on the news I saw back east they have like a blizzard storm watch and all this stuff, and here it is, it's 80 degrees and I'm burning up in the shop. Okay, 15mm. All this comes off. Give that back to the customer. Next thing we'll do is pick off the tie rod. These tie rods have, this one has a broken cotter pin in it. It doesn't go all the way through, it's halfway broken. So it's gonna come off anyways. I'm going to put new ones on. So I'm just gonna power through it, put a 17mm socket on there and break it off. Cotter pin breaks right off. I'm not worried about saving these tie rods. If I was worried about saving it, I'd use a tool like this. This tool. We'll go in here like this, pops it off, but oh, maybe I will use it. Jeez. Okay. Guess I'm gonna use it after all. They didn't like that I said that. 17. Pops right off. Okay, so now, oh, I gotta take the damn nut off. Screw the pooch on that one. Or the one way to skin a cat. All right, next thing I'm gonna do is take the spindles off. Let me clean this up just a tad or two. Yeah, the nuts are covered in gunk. So this bolt goes through here, this nut retains it, seam up here, and those lock down on the link pins. So again, this has a cotter pin. That one's gonna be easy for me just to break off. Oops. 17mm. Have to turn the link pin to release the fastener. That fastener seat won't come out until you turn it. It locks it because it has like a groove. Oh, man. This is why we're going to rebuild these spindles. Everything's just frozen. Oh, man. I'm going to replace all these fasteners, so don't worry about messing them up. But put that on the head, help me out a little bit. Gonna be tough too. Yeah, this is caked on too. I'll demonstrate how to lock the link pin in when I put the new ones on. Give you a better understanding how to do it, or what's going on at least. So now, these are the link pins here. Here, this holds the spindle to the torsion arms. And then the torsion arms are held on by the grub screws under this mess of grease, which connect to the leaf springs inside these tubes. Leaf springs twist and give you your suspension action. Anyway, so what I'm going to do next, I'm just going to pop these out. Pop out the link pins, both of them, and then the spindle should come out. I'll have to hold on to the spindle so it doesn't fall on the ground, damage the threads. Really in there. This is the reason why I recommend to the customer we rebuild the front end. It's just, I mean, it's you know, gonna go through restoration. We're gonna paint this thing and spend all this money on looking good and not have good suspension. Let's make it like new. That's what we're gonna do for them. These are the link pins here. I showed you a minute ago. I'll put this away. Rebuild those later. Next thing we're gonna do is take out the torsion arms And torsion arms are held in by grub screws under all this mess here. So I guess I'm gonna take off the shock first. Grab all the low-hanging fruit first. Bottom shock's a 17 millimeter, top is a 19. I would say these shocks are done. Another thing we're gonna have to worry about is when we rebuild. Look at that. When we rebuild these, this suspension for this customer, we're gonna have to obviously rebuild the torsion arms, make sure they're not bent, and polish them, clean them up. But this right here, this is pretty typical. This is the bushing from the shock absorber. And you can either use heat to get it off in a pair of ice grips. I tend to put a slit right here, 2 or 3 of them, cuts with the cut-off tool, and then use an air hammer to chisel it off. And then it comes right off. But like I mentioned before, the next thing we're gonna do is take out these grub screws. A lot of junk to clean off. I can find them first. I promise you there's a bolt under there, I mean a nut, and a grub screw. Yeah, there it is. So what you can do, sometimes since there's so much junk on there, it's possible that you can just unbolt it and it'll come right off. It's because the grease and the grime is going to sometimes lock the grub screw on there. So sometimes you get lucky and just comes off in one. Uh-oh, my wrench broke. There it goes. Yeah, so otherwise if you, this is what it's supposed to look like. If you can see that. So, and this is just kind of frozen together, welded together with grease. So it came out a lot easier. And find this one, do the same thing. Jeez. That one didn't come off. So now I got to get the junk out of there. I'm gonna go get an awl, a pick or something. You can just grab a pick, take out the caked up grease, so you can get a Allen wrench in there to take it off. Allen wrench in there. Oh, still caked up. Wow, that's a lot. Initially, when I felt it, I thought it was steel. It's so hard. Okay, it's loose. Now, just hit the torsion arms to come out. I mean, you can try to pull them out, but I mean, I'm not a very strong guy, so I just use this. Throw away the seal. We're gonna put new seals in, so don't need that. Yummy. So that's it. Next thing we'll do is I already disconnected the drag link. So I guess technically I could drop it. Make sure nothing else is hung up. Oh, clutch cable. You gotta remove the clutch cable. Okay, the clutch cable goes through. Here's the clutch cable. It goes through these two tubes here. So it's held on to this lever here with the clevis. So I think it's a light under here. I'm gonna take that off and then I'll drop the beam. Okay, off camera, I unbolted the beam and I just hit the snubs to break it loose and get it on the off of the frame, and then I'll just lift the bus up and the frame should, the beam should be left behind. So now I'll just take the beam over to the workstation and tear it apart and start rebuilding it. I'll film some of that action as well. Thank you.